Hello and welcome back to my video. Today a little bit about USA, covers, revenues, and some stamps. Let's get started. USA, revenue stamps, large or small, with intricate designs, a very appealing collecting area, especially when in good condition as these revenues are. Very attractive, very well done. Also nicely designed a US $1 revenue and a $10 revenue stamp. Some true workmanship for sure. And here, a 25-cent double perforated on the right side, as you can see here, and a $20 revenue with an impressive 2015 catalog value of $125. And this one also in very, very nice condition, beautiful color, no faults as far as I can see. And the Confederate States of America. This, the first stamp, is fully gummed, issued in 1861. This $300 stamp, however, I feel should be expertized just to be sure. The gum is kind of crackly on the back, so overall it looks, not very clear, but it doesn't look too bad. It could qualify for a genuine stamp, perhaps. At least I hope so. And again, US classics in sound condition, but not very well canceled. At least to my liking. I'm not too crazy about these type of smudgy, incomplete cancellations. However, the overall catalog value is quite good. And again, a couple of US classics. These cancels, I feel, seem much more appealing. And another US stamp. This one has no grill, no gum, and is perhaps the brown-orange issue of 1881-82. And also this one, I feel, definitely needs expertization. And US stamps, once again, so much to collect and identify. Such a very interesting hobby. And here we have a paste-up single, unfortunately, only a single. Would have been nice to have it as a pair. But anyways, coiled stamps too come in such a variety of different types, some of which are actually quite substantial when it comes to catalog value. And also US stamps give us a variety of imperforated stamps, which also makes this hobby even more interesting and challenging. And here we have a earlier U.S. postal stationery where the sender apparently was not yet quite used to the early Washington statehood. Like it was just 2 months ongoing, and the sender's date, which is not clear to ID or not easy to ID, but it appears to be a January 1890 date. So that is 2 months into Washington statehood. Also quite interesting. As you can see, the postmark has the Washington state on the bottom, Washington abbreviated, whereas the sender's return address shows W.T. abbreviated Washington Territory. Quite interesting. And here we have a actual Washington territorial cover with a very nice red cancellation. Washington became a state November 11 of 1889. And one more example of a Washington territorial cover, this time with a grilled stamp. Also a very interesting area with much to research. The arrow on the right points to where the grill is, which is also kind of visible due to the cancel. It brings out the little squares of the grill. So I thought that's kind of interesting. Can't miss that one very easily. Still have to identify the type of grill. Probably H or one of the lesser ones. And another nice cover. Yes, and how much nicer can the cover be? Very clean, super nice flag cancel, and look at the stamp's centering and deep color. I feel perhaps a small showpiece. I like it a lot. Optically, yes, cannot be too much better. And here we have an example of a killer numeral cancel on the left with the number 13 and a crisp, somewhat different machine cancel on the right. Also, quite interesting. Yeah, so much to look for. It is just amazing. And that's just the tip of the iceberg, I'm sure. Also, U.S. Civil War, which started on April 12, 1861 and ended on April 9th of 1865. These two Civil War covers are from 1863 and 1864, respectively. And other beautiful collecting area. In this Civil War cover, 1863, probably needs expertising to determine the stamp color, which looks somewhat suspiciously as a better color. At least we hope so. So still a lot of work needs to be done on a lot of all of this material in this particular video. But it's a wonderful challenge and learning experience at the same time. Patriotic covers are also interesting to collect. Yeah, I know I repeat myself over and over. Everything is interesting, but that's just how it is. I feel at least. This one from Alaska during World War II of 1941 at Port Richardson, which is not too far from Anchorage, kind of heading in a easterly direction, northeasterly perhaps, from Anchorage to get to Fort Richardson. Yes, and that concludes my video once again, and I hope you enjoyed at least a little part of it. Hopefully, give me thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, I would appreciate your subscription greatly. Thank you so very much for watching. Well, as we just seen, just in one country alone, how many different ways to collect it, how many different areas to collect or specialize in. It is just amazing and really wonderful to have this hobby. My channel, Stamps Space, My Fun Things. Thanks again. Stay healthy and good luck to all of you.